y'all, it's Tam. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to wrap up this hobonichi, the first half of 2021. I finally got through with the month of June, and this goes through January 1st through June 30th. And so it took me a while. We're now in the middle of, well, actually at the end of August, and I have not started July. But I'm not as stressed out as, I guess I probably should be. I'm just taking my time, doing it, a little bit at a time, and what happens, happens. So I'm not rushing it. I am making sure that I write down every day what I do or what I want to document. That way I'm not stressed out about trying to remember what happened on that day. But outside of that, I'm just doing it one day at a time because I don't want to stress myself out. I love to journal, and I definitely have slowly fallen in love with this hobonichi, but I'm not going to stress out about it, right? So I'm just going to do a little bit at a time. As you can see, I've taken it out of the cover because it is super, super chunky, and there's just no way to comfortably get it to stay in the cover any longer. So I'm now, just storing it outside of the cover. And so I had to put some washi tape down the spine because that started to kind of peel apart, and that's okay too. It just adds a little bit more character to it. And we're going to decorate the cover, the front and back cover, and then at the end of the hobonichi they have like these few blank pages back here. We're going to decorate those too. I used a couple of these pages for my pen test, and so just to find out what smeared, and this is actually how I found out that you have to let the ink dry on these pages. Like right after you put it down, if you rub it, it's going to smear. So I tested my Mileliners and some markers and some pens and some of my favorites, and I kind of see shadowing and ghosting and all that kind of stuff. But that's what I used 2 of these back pages for. But I still have, 5, 6 pages, this page here, that are still blank, and I don't want to leave them blank, so we can try to decorate those. Now, as you can tell, this is not a voiceover. This is, I'm uploading it just like this. I may put some background music, I may not. My whole family is here, so you're going to hear all kinds of noises. My chair squeaks, my door squeaks. We got a Ring doorbell, which makes all kind of noise when someone walks past the sensor. So you're going to hear all of those household noises. But don't fret. This is real life, and it's just focus on me. Don't focus on the background noise. That's what I'm going to try to do. Now, all that to say, someone may walk in this door and start talking as if I'm not recording. So, just ignore that too. So unless things get really, really bad and I have to, mute the video and then do a voiceover, which I'm hoping I don't have to do because you see all these hand motions. And if I do a voiceover, it's not going to make sense why my hand is moving. But I'm gonna try to just upload it just like this and not have to do a whole lot extra. So I have had several new subscribers. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for coming over. I hope you are enjoying the content. I do a combination of all kinds of different things over here. I have so many journals. I have this hobonichi, which is my daily. I have a glue book journal. I have a art journal. I have a mental health journal. I have a lot of journals. So that's why the title of my channel is Tam's Journals. So it's not just one journal that you'll see over here. You'll see a combination of all kinds of things. So, and I'm thinking about getting a little bit into planning because I do use a planner for work, but most of it is just note-taking and making sure that I'm writing down things that are important for me to do my job. So I'm thinking about uploading a couple of videos about my Happy Planner, the classic Happy Planner. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. But as of right now, we're on here today to wrap up this Hobonichi Techo 2021 cousin for the first half of the year. And hopefully we can get to do a flip through and then store it away. Now, some things that I'm using are just pieces of scraps of stuff that are on my desk. You know how it is when you're doing a project and you just have stuff that's laying around that you didn't use for that project, and you're just kind of hoarding some stuff that came off of packaging. This came out of a greeting card that I bought for my anniversary, and I saved that. And you know, this came in a jet pens order. I saved that. This is a piece of a decorative paper that came off of another project. I did some stamping on some paper bag, and I didn't use that. This is a sleeve from a book that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. So just all these bits and pieces of things. This is from a Bible journaling project that I did on my other channel. I copied an image onto some clear sticker paper, and I used a part of it for a Bible journaling entry, and the rest of it, you know, I just had sitting here on my desk. So I'm going to try to use that on the cover, the front cover. And then all these stickers, like when we order food or takeout or whatever, you get like all these stickers on, you know, packaging or boxes or orders that come in from Amazon. And this came off of a little purchase from Starbucks, and this came off of a little glassine bag on something that I ordered from Studio Calico years ago. So I've just been, all that kind of stuff has just been laying around in my craft area for years, and I want to use it. You know, it's just been sitting, moving from one place to another. This is some stamping that I did with some, this is a Tim Holtz stamp. And this is a book stamp that I purchased from Amazon. Like, I stamped this out but didn't end up using it. So I'm going to try to use all of these bits. And it's going to be like a mixture of several different things that I'm going to be decorating these pages with. So it's not going to make sense, and that's okay. I just want to get this stuff off of my desk. This is a little sticker, one of those washi tape stickers that I'm going to try to use as well. You know, they're hard to peel, but they're worth it. So I'm going to try to use that. This actually is supposed to be on a Stampin' Up stamp, but my husband bought like some used Stampin' Up stamps from the thrift store, but this little sticker it didn't have this stamp in there. So I'm going to just use it as a sticker. You know how it goes on the back of your stamps. Like if you purchase a wooden stamp, you guys know what I'm talking about? Like if you purchase a wooden stamp, it has a copy of the image on the outside of the stamp. That's what this should have been, on the outside of the stamp, showing what kind of a wooden stamp it is. But this particular stamp wasn't in the set that was in the bag that he purchased. So I'm going to use it like a regular stamp. This is a stamp sheet that has been sitting on my desk forever. I used it in another project and I didn't put it back to store it. So I went to do that today, and I was like, no, I'm going to leave it out. I'm going to use it, to decorate the outside of my hobonichi and those pages in the back. This is the same thing, a sticker sheet that I took out to use in another project, and just, have it sitting on my desk for a year or so now. And this is a Studio Calico arrow, kind of like a fluorescent arrow sticker. This is some emoji stickers that I think one of you guys sent me in a Happy Mail. I used several of them off of here, but it still has some on here, and I'm going to try to use those because it's been sitting on my desk forever. And so that's what we're going to do. So a long intro, but you know what? I'm not rushing it. You guys can always speed me up or slow me down. That's your own personal preference, depending on what you like to see. So if you don't like all the little chitty chatty, you may not like this video because it's going to be very, very chatty, and you know, we're not in a hurry. It's been a minute since I uploaded a video onto this channel, so you know, I'm not really stressing about trying to rush anything. I'm going to cut down this little sticker here, like this excess. And this excess, you know, it's clear sticker paper. You can use this just like you would tape, but, you know, I'm trying to get rid of stuff, so I'm really trying not to save anything left over from any of this that I do on today. So, the goal is to use everything that I have been storing on my desk and been shifting from one place to another, and to just get rid of it, right? You know, stuff that I don't want to throw away. You think, oh, I'm going to use that for something, or I can't throw that away. You know, we have all these ideas about stuff that we have and what we can do with it, and then it ends up sitting on the desk forever, and we actually never do anything with it. So, that's the goal. The goal is to use all of this stuff that I have been storing for that one day moment. Today is that one day moment. Now I'm going to try to stick this on the outside, and that's just about where I want it. Now you can see where you're going to still be able to see this hobonichi there, which, you know, it's just coincidence. But these pages are dated on the inside of this hobonichi, so you'll be able to, like, when I go back in here and maybe look at it in the future, I'll be able to see what year and what month, you know, each of these entries were for. So I don't necessarily have to have the cover showing all of that. I don't store my journals that way. I may put a number on here, like I'll do a volume 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever, but I'll know what this was for. So that is looking really cute. That kind of melted into the cover. I am liking that a lot. If you guys can see it, let me see if my camera is focusing. Sometimes it is so disrespectful. It doesn't want to do what I need it to do when I need it to do it. But yeah, you can see that. Isn't that nice? That is so super cute. And so I don't know if I want to put, this is, you know, spread joy. I don't know if I want to put that on the outside of it or not. How about one of these little transparent, or these are like washi tape stickers. How about I put one of these down here? Stick with that floral theme. That looks cute, right? And maybe put one up here. I don't want it to cover too much of what I already have going on. But how about we use a little bit of this? And I believe this paper came from something of Tim Holtz. That's what it reminds me of. But honestly, I can't remember. I can't remember where I get this paper from. It came from a paper pad though. Like, this isn't the last little piece of it. So I am going to get out a little piece of paper so I can do some gluing. And I need to get out some more glue sticks because this is my last one that's sitting here. And I peeled this apart. Like, this is cardstock, but I peeled it apart like so it wouldn't be so super thick. This paper, like I peeled the backing, that back layer off of it. So, and it has like some little insects and bugs and stuff like that on it. So, I don't know if I want that to be like, board. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want that to be like going around the hobonichi techo word, because that I want it to be like organic. I don't want it to look like it's perfect, or you know, perfectly positioned or dimensioned or designed. I want it to kind of look kind of what is it, mixed. I want it to look mashed. I don't know what the word is, and that's okay. I don't want it to look mixed matched. I do want it to look mixed matched. I have no words. You know, I've told you guys 1,000 times, when I turn on the camera, all of my words are gone. They fail. I forget the English language, and it's the only one I know. So how is that even possible? I forget the English language. Now I'm just trying to figure out whether I want to put something else out here. And this is like a little peep. You know those peeps that you get when, is it Easter? I'm not a peep fan. I can't see, guys. Can y'all see that? It's not going to focus because, like I said, my camera doesn't care that I record videos. It does what it wants. I'm going to put this one right here because I like that. This one says Happy Holidays. I mean, there are holidays all throughout the year, right? So we got January in here and all other different holidays. So I was kind of hesitant about whether or not I wanted to use the sticker sheet because it appeared to be holiday themed. But, you know, I think that's the only one that says something about holidays. Everything else is pretty, you know, I like this. And I know it is just, you know, it seems out of place. But I like this fluorescent arrow. And I'm putting it on here. So calm down. Everybody calm down. I want this. Where do I want this? This is an elephant that I stamped out for something and I never used it. Let's stick it on here too. I think I'm making good progress so far. I'm using stuff, so that was the point. Where did I want this? Here. Put the elephant here. Cute. And like I said, it's not going to make sense. Like on a normal day, all these elements would not be used together, but you know, I'm not going for perfect. I'm going for that, you know, kind of mixed match look. And I just wanted to kind of use up these things that I like, but, you know, I've just never come back around to use in, you know, other projects. So when I was cleaning up for like the 1,000th time, I was like, I have got to use this stuff. I can't keep, rotating it from one place to another in my area. I have to actually use this stuff. And so that's what I decided to do today, to just use it. I think I want to use this one out here on the cover. So how y'all doing? Leave a comment down below just to say hello. Hope you guys are doing well. I know I've been, you know, kind of absent all over the place, but I appreciate you guys for just sticking with me. I know y'all love me just because of that reason alone, because I'm just so random with my uploads, and I appreciate you guys for just sticking with me. Because I know, like, people that I like to watch on YouTube, when they don't upload a video, I'm like, girl, upload something. You got, good content. I love it. I want to hear from you. I want to see what you got to inspire me with. Upload something so I can be inspired. So, I know what it's like to have a favorite content creator and to just be standing there, not literally standing there, but standing by, figuratively speaking, waiting on them to upload something. So, I am sorry that I am one of those people. But hopefully I am going to get better, because honestly, I'm really trying to narrow down my schedule. It is getting better. It's still not where I want it to be, but it's getting better, and hopefully we're going to get there soon enough. So continue to bear with me. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate you. And I think that looks pretty good. What do y'all think? I think that looks pretty full and random, and that's fine. Random is fine. So let's go to the back, which is super difficult to keep closed because it is so thick back here. But I'm going to put a little clip there and hope to keep it still. I'm going to put this Publix. This is from a Publix, something we ordered from Publix. I believe some, what did we get from Publix? Something from their deli department. Let me think. It was probably some chicken or something like that. Like occasionally, not regularly, but sometimes we just have a craving for Publix chicken. Like depending on who's back there on that day and depending on what time you go. Like sometimes you go and you're really getting like slim pickings of the food. Like everybody has been in there and kind of went through everything, and you get what you get. But if you can get there early enough, and this glue is coming from where? Like the more I rub, the more seems to be coming up on my hand. But depending on what time you get there, you could literally, get some really good chicken and, everything is great. But then, like, if you get there later in the day when everybody has kind of picked over everything, you may get, like, a mystery mix of chicken. Some of it looks good, some of it looks old, and some of it looks like it's probably from the day before or whatever. So, and their chicken strips are good too. So I know this is covering a huge space. This is like half of a cover sleeve from a book. But I just thought the words wait, blink, I don't know, I like it. They just seemed appropriate for something I could use in my journaling. And so, that's what I want to do. It's been sitting on my desk forever and 3 days, and so I finally decided to use this stuff that's been sitting here forever. And so, this is something that I like to do. Like, once you're done with a sticker sheet, depending on how it's made, it'll have, like, a border. It's almost like a sticker within itself. Like, you can use it to decorate, just like you will, you can use it to decorate the same way you would a sticker. And so sometimes I use, if, it's cute, like this one is, and you can still see the colors of the emojis. It kind of looks like a sticker all on its own. So put that there, and I still have, you know, a few of the stickers remaining. I may use those on the inside. And let's see if we can use the rest of these. Ooh. To what do you call aggressive. I pull that really hard. I'm going to tear up these little thin washi strip stickers. They're not made out of anything strong. It's just like washi. It's really thin, and you have to be careful with it. So let's put down this little deer. We don't want to cover our Publix logo there. I think that kind of adds something to it, to know what you're using. And this says good morning. Put this one down here. And I feel like I need something in this spot here. I have this sticker from a Starbucks order. It says thank you. Put that one there. And this Studio Calico sticker, it says a beautiful mess. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And which is a brand, like somebody that works in collaboration with Studio Calico. They have a brand called A Beautiful Mess that has like stickers and acrylic stamps and stuff like that. So let's see if I can get this to stay down, because I see it's already trying to pill up. So put that down a little bit more securely. And I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put this. It's going to need some adhesive on it for sure. So put this back here. There we go. And what else? I think that's pretty full, right? What do you think? I think that's pretty full. Maybe something right there. One of my little smiley faces. Or not smiley faces. He looks upset. This one is cute though. And so maybe this one down here. And I only have a couple left over, so maybe we'll save those for inside. Some of the inside pages. But that looks complete. And that's still peeling up. I may have to put some, let's use some of our leftover sticker paper to get that to stay down. Don't need nothing trying to peel up. I got something on my hand. It's stuck. Pardon my reach. In crafting, you get all kinds of stuff stuck to your hands. Glue and stickers and tape, and it's a messy job. It's a messy, not job. I wouldn't say crafting or journaling is a job. It's like a hobby. It's a messy hobby. Okay, so get that to kind of stick down. Stick that little piece of clear sticker tape there. And I think that's it, guys. So my front and back cover is done. Let's take a look at them together. That's what they look like together. Isn't that cute? So you go from a plain, boring, nothing really going on the outside cover to now you have a completely decorated cover. Back and front in this case. So if you want to do just your back or just your front, that's up to you. There are no rules to this thing, guys. You've heard me say that 1,000 times. Do what you want. It's your journal. Don't let people guilt you into doing what they do. If we were all doing the same thing, that would be so boring, wouldn't it? Like all of us are doing the same thing the same exact way. Boring. So I want to take some of these and put them on this page. Again, it's not making any sense. I'm just going to try to use all of this. And honestly, I may not get through, I think there are like 5 blank pages in here. I may not get through all 5 of those. I don't think I'm going to have enough stuff. And so I'm not coloring these pages or anything like that, or putting down paint or whatever. I'm just, serving a dual purpose, one of which is to get rid of this stuff that's been sitting on my desk forever, and the second one is to not complete this journal with blank pages. I can't even get this off of here. Good night. There we go. So let me put this here. Alright, perfect. And I'm going to put this Spread Joy here. So super cute. I love it. So Spread Joy there. Let's see. I got 2 more of these left. And actually, I think I am going to use the sticker border. Something stuck to my hand. Because it's like a polka dot pink. And it looks super cute. I think I want to put it on here. Put it on here. I didn't do it straight. Hope I don't rip it. Careful, careful, careful. I tore it a little bit there. Hold on. Still some puckering. Trying to get it to lay down straight. Okay. That one may not cooperate anymore because it's so thin. Alright, there we go. So, that is that. Use that border. And I still have the stickers, so maybe put that one up there, like so, and maybe use the rest of this book sticker at the top. Put that right there. And then, what else? It still looks kind of blank, especially down here. Let's use a piece of this. Put some glue on it. And if you are journaling in a hobonichi, let me know what you did with these back pages. I didn't want them to go to waste. I felt like, I should use them for something. I just didn't want to not do something on them. So that's how this little process came about. It just felt like I should do something with them. And how about this? And honestly, I may get through one more page. I don't think I have anything else left for another page. So I may have to schedule, like actually pull some things from my stash to kind of do the other pages. And that may or may not be on camera, honestly. I like the way this looks with the border behind her. And I thought about coloring, these books in, But then I was like, I'm just trying to use this on my desk. I'm not trying to turn it into a project, which will only hinder. So if I want to go back in here and color it at another time, then I can do that. But I did not want to do that initially, because then, you know, by the time I get through coloring it, then I wouldn't want to actually decorate it or you know, glue anything down. So I decided against that. And I'm actually almost out of stuff, guys. Isn't that crazy? I am almost out of... And I only did the... So technically 3 pages, right? I did the front and then the back cover. That's 2. And then I'm doing this one, which makes 3. So technically that is 3 pages. So let's put this down here, cover that area there. And I honestly, I have 2 of these left, which should be no problem to get on this page. So put those 2 down. And then I have this, and I have this Chili's. So I make it 1 more page, guys. I make it 1 more page because these are big, right? These are big elements, but hardly any color because they're all white except for this. This is black and white. But that's okay. You know what? If I have to come back in here and maybe, you know, think of something to do with these other pages, I will. I will do that. But it may not be on camera. So let's... This is dirty. I don't know. Did I drop it on the floor? I don't know what I did with it. Maybe I found it on the floor. That's possible. It's grody. Let's put that there. And I am going to cut around this comic strip. It came in a jet pens order on the invoice, or what do you call it? It came on the shipping slip. What do you call it? I forget. The shipping, the piece of paper they put inside your order to let you know what you got, what you ordered. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but my husband's making all kinds of noise. He's trying to fix our air conditioner again. It just randomly leaks like when it wants to, and then you have the entire den floor carpet wet. We've called the contractor out here a couple of times. Well, we have that extended home warranty, and then they contracted out to Sears, and Sears came out here and they replaced the entire air conditioner 1 year. And I don't know if, you know, they did such a good job with that, because it's only been a few years with a brand new air conditioner, and we're still having problems with it not doing the things that it should be doing. So anyways, don't want to talk about that because that's depressing. So I am going to wrap this up, and that will be the end of this little random video that I wanted to share with you guys. And so this is just like an anniversary message. It says, today is the anniversary of the day we made it official, but our love was already real and true a long time before that. And I'm celebrating all of it, not just our big day, but all the little days before and after, all the joys, all the laughter, all this time I've been lucky enough to love and be loved by you. So that's what the inside of that said. I don't remember what year that's from. It could be several years old. Again, I'm clearing off stuff on my desk that's been here forever. So, I have no dates. I have no dates to how long this stuff has been sitting here waiting to be used. But today was the day, and I'm glad it happened. And I actually, now that I think about it, if y'all ain't got nothing else to do, I have a little bag of stuff that I put on my, like this little bag of stuff came out of a, it came out of a little drawer, and I was like, you know, well, basically it's been sitting around for years too, right? So I, because it was in a bag, I just, you know, stuck it over here on my desk to use as I journal. But because we're trying to, and this, I think that came out of a magazine, but we're going to use it. Can y'all see? See how much stuff I can get out of this bag. And that way, see these little tags, like stuff I have purchased that has little tags on it, I'll keep these. I just can't throw them away. Like, am I the only one? So I have a lot of those in here. Just little random tags that have come on stuff that I purchased. This, I think, I tore out of a sticker book. This is something that came off of a piece of clothing. This, I think, came in some packaging of something that I purchased. This came out of some Uniball pens. I can't throw that stuff away, y'all. And so I'm going to try, because the tags are so thick, I'm going to try to just set those aside and not put them in, this isn't so thick, but, and this is a sticker, I think. I love that. That's just a white piece of cardstock. That's something that I purchased for $5. I don't know what it was. That's a little tag. This was gifted to me by one of you guys. I may be able to take that foam off the back and use that. Happy birthday. I think that came off of a gift bag. So let's get to it. Let's see what we can put down here. This. Random, y'all. Random. It doesn't have to make sense. Don't overthink it. So I encourage you, if you got anything like this where you are, you have like a stack of stuff that's been sitting on your desk forever, and you just have not used it, I encourage you to just use it, right? This is something from fall. Ain't no telling how long that's been sitting on my desk. I'm going to take the foam off the back of this and put it on here. Put it on this page. I think these came, these were like some 3D stickers. And I used the top or the bottom layer, one of them. And then just never got it back, I never got back around to using this one. And it's been sitting in that little glassine bag that I just pulled all this stuff out of. Ooh, and this is a pair of scissors. Isn't that super cute? I cut that out of a magazine. I'm going to put that down too. Some pumpkin spice coffee. It's almost pumpkin spice season. These are some little tags that I punched out. I may not use those, but I certainly forgot they were in here. So another little tag that I punched out. These little circles. Never use all of these. Like, why did I punch these out? What was I doing? What kind of project was I doing? It just seems tedious now that I have all these little bitty pieces, and now I'm trying to use them. So I'm going to put those back in there. These little tags. I punched these out. Maybe I'll use a couple of those. That's a little faux stamp. It's not a real stamp. It's a stamp that I think I cut out of a book. It's not a real postage stamp. There's some more sticker paper that I've been saving. Didn't know it was in there. And this is just the bottom of a label. The sheet of labels. You know how it'll have like Avery or whatever at the bottom? Like, that's what that is. And I just saved it because it was a sticker. I can't bring myself to throw away stickers, even if it's just something crazy like a brand name at the bottom of a sheet. So put that down there. This stamp, let's put this pumpkin spice on here. Maybe put it down there. And I'm just using Fabri-Tac glue. Time seems to be going by so fast. It's almost 40, wait a minute. Almost 50 minutes into this video. It doesn't seem like it's been that long. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Put that down there. Use some more of these little circle pieces that I have no idea what I cut these. I probably was just cutting to be cutting, just for relaxation purposes. Because I have no idea why I cut out all these little circles, punched out all these little circle pieces. Some more tabs that hopefully I won't forget that I have, because I'll be looking for tabs, but never have I thought to look in this little glassine bag. So let's put those back in there. Maybe use a few more of these little circle pieces. There are so many. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time trying to use them. Maybe put one right there. This is a little cute one. Maybe put it up there. And the rest of these are going back in the bag. So I didn't use all of them, but I used some of them, which is way more than I can say for the last few years. Because I know those are old. I haven't used those. It's been a minute since I cut these out. I don't remember what I cut them out for, though. I think I even shared some of them with you guys, too. Probably was doing a project and just ended up cutting out way more than I needed. And, held on to the rest of them for a time such as this. And this is like a little cake sticker or gift box sticker or something like that. It's round. We're going to put it on there. And this is a punch. I mean, not a tag that I stamped. I did some stamping on it. Do that. And I think this is going to be our last page. I think I want to put that. Ooh, that other side would have been great, wouldn't it? I already put glue on that. I like that. Let's do that side. I already put glue on it, but no problem, Bob. And this is made out of some thick cardstock, so I may have to, or stick that there. This is made out of cardstock, so let's see if we can separate so it won't be so bulky. And this is from a note card, a thank you card or something that I messed up, and because it still had the words on the front, I just cut the words off in hopes that I could use, you know, just these words, thank you, in another project. But it's been sitting there forever and I haven't used it, right? So, sound like somebody's mowing their yard. Come on, don't stick on me. Because this glue is so super sticky. Like, it's the stickiest. This the Scott permanent glue stick, it is so super sticky. And let's see if we can put some of these down. I know these been sitting around forever and 3 days, and I haven't used these either. I don't know if y'all can hear my stomach. I don't think I'm hungry. I don't know why it's making noise. It wants to be in the video too. I didn't even stick that down. Put some glue on that one. Okay. Everybody else stuck down? Okay. Just put some of these around. May not use but one since they're repetitive. Most of them are the same things or similar. So similar that you can't even tell the difference. Random, because my mind is trying to comprehend what's going on. But I have to remind myself that this isn't supposed to be something that makes sense. So, just random. Girl, don't think about it. Just stick it down. I gotta tell myself that. Just stick it down, girl. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that is that Ring doorbell I was telling y'all about. And if that's my husband mowing, that means he's getting ready to pass back and forth at that front door 1,000 times. So, good thing we're wrapping this up, because that could be very aggravating when you're trying to watch somebody's video and all you hear is their Ring doorbell. Okay, so one more to go, and that's it. So that's one of these sticker sheets. I have 2 more left, so I'll put them back in this little glassine bag to use at another time. And do I have something that I could put? There's another little thank you. Trying to cover as little as possible. But it looks like I have some empty spaces that I want to fill. Like just that little block there that was empty. I think I want to get this down. I've had this for a while. I have another thanks. Apparently, I like thanking people. Stamp that out for something, I don't remember what, on some clear sticker paper. I still have another little container, this, of stuff that I keep right over there on my desk as well. Probably not going to get too deep into this, but just trying to fill these blank spaces. Like, it says flowers and berries. So, see if we can get it a little bit thinner than what it is. And then, put it on here. Flowers and berries. I believe this came from a magazine. I don't know which one. Probably Daphne's Diary. It's been a long time since I have, I've created something with my Daphne. They stopped selling them in the store around the time that, you know, COVID hit, and you really couldn't find them anywhere. So I ended up ordering, and this is a book page that I stamped with a red butterfly. So let's put that on here too. And that's how I've been getting my Daphne's Diary magazines for over, you know, the last year or so. But my husband got the COVID vaccine, so there's his sticker. Let me put that here. Put that there. And those two look pretty full, right? Maybe some little spaces here and there, but I won't let you guys go through that. But I do want to use these stickers. I wrote these, you know, this phrase out on some white sticker paper for another project, and I never got around to using it. So let's see if we can put down this the backing for this sticker sheet that we just used, and then that'll be it. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell so that you can know when I upload new videos. I am random, so you definitely want to hit the notification bell. Otherwise, you know, you're not going to really know when I upload, because I haven't narrowed down my current schedule. Am I missing a word? Oh, I was just going to say, I thought it was. So, I also have a second channel. It's a Bible journaling channel where I journal in my Bible and talk about my faith. That is linked down below in the description box as well. My Etsy shop, my email address, my P.O. box, my Instagram account, all of that stuff is down there too. So feel free to go down there in the description box. I'm sure everything that you want to know about me is down there. If not, just ask. And if it's not too personal, I will tell. So that is that, guys. So those were big enough to cover an entire page by themselves. Again, there are some blank spaces that, you know, I would probably want to cover. I just won't do those with you guys here. But let's just take a look at what we did today. We did this page, the randomness of our pages. Random. Random, random, random. But I love it. It's cute. Did that page and this page. And then we did this page back here. And then we did our covers. Awesome sauce. So I hope you guys are doing well. I really do. And again, I apologize for my randomness, but, you know, I don't know what else to do about that. It's just the way my life is set up now. You know, there's nothing I can really do about it but try to ride the wave until things get some sort of normal. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's a pleasure. I'm thinking about you, thinking about recording, thinking about uploading even when I don't. So please know that you are always in my thoughts, even when I am absent. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a blessed day. Please continue to wash your hands, wear your mask, get vaccinated if you can. If you can't, be all the more cautious and diligent in making sure that you are keeping your distance from people and not letting them breathe in your space and all that other stuff. So it's been a pleasure. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.